actually I'm a worship leader here, writing songs about the love of God, and because I've personally encountered the love of Christ and the presence of God flowing through me.
You have indeed. So you're in a zone. You're in a bit of a God zone, a love zone.
When God speaks something personally to you, that really does hit home. And so some worship songs that I've written, for example, have been stuff that God's spoken personally to me, or some kind of revelation of God that I've seen. You know, it comes out often in prayer, or as I'm reading the Bible, and then as I just get the guitar and just start worshiping through that, I'll sing to God. I remember there was one song actually, if we're talking about, you know, the love of God. It was God took me on a whole journey about being a son of God and being someone that is loved by the Father. Although I knew this in head knowledge beforehand, God took me almost on a journey where he kept, you know, bringing this to my attention. And there were numerous occasions where he spoke to me through the scripture, where the Father said to Jesus, "This is my Son with whom I'm well pleased." To the point where someone randomly prophesied that over me and sung it over me in a worship service one time. He knew nothing about my journey that I was going through at the time.
Yeah.
And then I wrote the song from that scripture and almost sung it as God was like singing it over me. And you know, it really did kind of melt my heart almost, kind of as I was writing that and singing that. You know, God's the one who breathed the stars into existence. It says in the Bible that all the galaxies that we see, that God just breathed it out. You know, it just shows you how big and amazing and vast this God really is that we know. And so sometimes songs will come out that relates to that as well. And so for me, a lot of what I experience with God comes out in worship and through song.
It does. And what is that song that melted your heart? Would you sing it?
It goes, "This is my Son, with whom I am well pleased. My Son, I love and am well pleased." Because I knew God was speaking to me through that personally anyway, it really did, as I say, melt my heart and kind of, it was like receiving the love of the Father for myself.